Alright guys, so today we are showing off the new Super Battle Road reward, Goku and Bulma. This video would have been out sooner, but it took me forever to max SA them, because, like, in the past, I'd say 3 weeks, I've gotten, like, 4 LRs. I got 1000 Day Goku, I got them, I got the 2 new summonable LRs, so I've been needing a lot of Kais. But I did finally get everybody up to max SA, and they were just having to be the last ones to do it. So, right now we're going to start breaking them down. If you already know what they do, feel free to skip forward. If you're rocking with me, let's go. Youth category, well, their leader skill. Youth category, you get 3 key, HP attack and defense, 120%. Stats-wise, that is the best leader skill free-to-play has, but the youth category is not the best, so I'm not going to say it's the best leader skill free-to-play has, but stats-wise it is. And then on their 12 key, they cause colossal damage to enemy and have a chance to stun. 18 key is Mega Colossal with medium chance, so it gets better. And then their passive, they get extra attack and defense per Dragon Ball Seeker's ally, as well as youth, and as well as Dragon Ball Saga. Wait, Dragon Ball Seeker's Dragon Ball Saga and youth. And then they get extra key for joined forces, is how they work. And then their links, they have Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, The Innocence, Courage, Prodigies, Rival Duo, and Legendary Power. The only weird link here is Prodigies, because Bulma and Goku before this have never ever had, whoops, that's correct, have never had the Prodigies link. Like, this is the first Goku or Bulma that has ever had the Prodigies link. So we are going to be showing them off on the Dragon Ball Seekers team. I did do the math before this video. This team will activate 98% attack and defense. But with LR stats and stuff, that should be pretty good. We're going to be looking at them here in the new kind of super long event. Just because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to look at this as like a super difficult event, which is what they marketed it as. So, like, obviously, like, that is what you could be looking at it as, but I'm like, hey, let's just look at it as like a training mode, because that is more realistically what it is. Like, it's just a super long event. It's not that hard. I'm not gonna try and beat it in this video. I just thought that this would be a different kind of place to show off a unit. So we did get them in the second rotation, so we'll see them next turn. I'm curious if we'll be able to beat Yamcha in one turn. Yamcha on Yamcha violence. Don't support that. Alright, 2.8 million. I forgot how good the GT Trio was. Like, I used them when I first pulled them, and then I haven't really used them since, just because they're not on many categories. Okay, yeah, we are done this rotation. Goku and Raleigh have got this, no matter how many rainbow orbs they got, they're up to 1.5 million. So I'm actually not sure how high the Goku and Bulma are going to get. So obviously we do want to get them with L or B-Pan's active skill, because that's the main reason B-Pan's here. Because, like, she is, of course, on the youth category, as well as, hold, what's their defense? They're 97,000 defense. They have the best defense on this rotation. Okay. Although we know they would take double digits here, I kind of do just want to get their 18 key. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, B-Pan is on youth as well as Dragon Ball Seeker, so she's giving 14% as well as her support type passive. Well, it's not a support type passive, the active skill, I guess. Okay, ow. So, let's see what they're at here. If they're above, like, 1.5 million, they're really good. Because, again, this is with no support. They're not super well linked up here. And, alright, yeah, 1.9 million. They are rainbowed at SA20, but, again, they are, like, completely free-to-play. And I know free-to-play players will be able to get them. They just won't be able to get them rainbowed, obviously. Like, because the Ginyu Force stage, you can only use free-to-play units on the Ginyu Force stage. There's not a summonable good Ginyu Force member. The only summonable Ginyu Force members are SRs, and they're bad. So, obviously, you just have to farm that up, and if you do, I understand if people don't want to farm stuff up, but then you can't complain about not having this unit if you just don't farm it up, you know? That's, I don't like people who are like, well, I don't have it, and it's like, well, then grind it, but I don't want to. Well, then stop complaining. Like, that's kind of how that works. So next rotation, we will have B-Pan's active skill, as well as Goku and Arale. Goku and Arale will activate a lot of the major links, and then obviously B-Pan's active skill will bring a lot out of them as well. I actually wish I would have brought a key support item now that I think about it. Hopefully we don't finish this phase this turn. Yamcha, how much you doing? We aren't going to finish this stage this turn. This Goku is SA1. I just brought him here because he activates 21% of the Goku and Bulma's passive. Okay, so I think I'm going to put... No, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. So first off, we're going to activate B-Pan's active skill, because if not, I would probably forget. This is probably going to be the best rotation we're going to get all video. So I'm purposely only going to get 1 key with Goku and Arale here, because I don't want them to finish this off. And then we are going to get max key with Goku and Bulma. We have B-Pan's active skill. They have 98% attack and defense from their passive. I should have checked their defense, but it shouldn't be much different from last time. And they're at 3.1 million. Free to play, by the way. Again, free to play units. I mean, not units, but free to play players probably. 3 million crit with a stun. Okay. Free to play players probably won't have them rainbowed. Actually, they definitely won't have them rainbowed. But you could definitely get them, at least. So next rotation, we're gonna keep going a little bit more, just because next rotation we're gonna see them good, like with good links and not the support type passive. Because before, like the first rotation we saw them with nothing. Like they didn't have any good links active, they didn't have any support, and then we went straight from that to great links and support. So next rotation is gonna be like more realistic if you're gonna run this like rotation on the Dragon Ball Seekers team. And it was actually much easier to find LR, Goku, Trunks, and Pan than I thought it would be. I thought it would be very difficult to find them, but no, I looked at my friends list and I found 4 immediately. So, you know, shout out to them. Now that I think about it though, I did, in case if you don't know, like the DBZ.space, there's this thing there where it's like, just tell them a unit that you want to have as a friend, and then like it will search the like Dokkan for like everybody who has them set as their friend lead. And then you could just friend request them. So I think that's how I got all those. So here they do have 23 key, pretty well linked up. Let's see what they get to. Again, I forgot to check their defense, but let's just see how much they take here. And double digits, okay. 2.3 million with no support, that's pretty good. Now this is me kind of building the team around them, because like obviously normally I wouldn't run STR Goku. But also that isn't me like necessarily building the team around them, because if that's Int Kid Goku, then like obviously you're gonna run him. I just don't happen to have Int Kid Goku, so you know I kind of had to hold the team back if I wanted to fully optimize them. See, like most of the time now is when I would cut to see them in different like situations, but like we're on Dragon Ball Seekers. Joined Forces doesn't have a lead yet on Global. Youth and Dragon Ball Saga are both just Dokkan Fest Kid Goku's team, and I don't have Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, so I think we're gonna get like 2 more rotations with them. Because I do think that we do want to see their 12 key just linked up pretty well. And then maybe one more good look at an 18, and then we'll probably get up out of here. But this unit is overall really good. I probably will run them on this Dragon Ball Seekers team. Because I haven't been running Dragon Ball Seekers team much, but I know I just said that. But whenever like a team gets a buff, I do want to try out that team again. So Dragon Ball Seekers might be on its way back for me. I don't know. If I didn't have them rainbowed, I definitely wouldn't use them. But that's just kind of how I am. Like, a free-to-play unit, I don't really use them unless they're rainbowed. That's why, like, the day before the... What's the Extreme Z Arena is what I think it's called. Like, 2 days before that event came out, I actually rainbowed the Android 18. I didn't know that event was coming, but I got LR Cell. And I was like, man, if I'm going to be using the Android category team... Alright, they're at like 1.5 million on a 12 key. That's pretty good. 1.1 million crit, and they can stun. They're a really good unit. Shoot, oh yeah, the STR 18. But I just happened to have like 9 SSR 18s in my box that I wasn't using, and I was like, I'll just use them for SA, and then I'll rainbow her, I guess. So that's where 1,000 incredible gems went. But it's a good thing that I had like 3,000 at the time, so it was fine. I really do just kind of talk about whatever, don't I? Why is anyone watching this? No one is watching this, right? If you made it to 8 minutes and 43 seconds into this video, leave a comment, okay? And I'll heart it, and you'll feel really good about yourself. I can't make that promise. I don't know. Alright, next rotation we actually are going to get a Dokkan mode, okay. We are probably going to finish off this phase here. So we'll lead off the next... I'm saying this like we're trying to beat it. We're not trying to beat this event. Okay, no, we're definitely not going to beat this here. Even if B-Pan gets like a double super crit, we're not done here. Hopefully B-Pan gets her damage reduction, because if she doesn't, we are going to die. So we don't want to die. We are at full HP though. Alright, just please. Of course you got the crit on the 12 key. Okay, damage reduction please. Damage reduction please. She never even got it active. Okay, great. Alright, so we're gonna look at this Dokkan mode, and then we're gonna... Did we just die? 225,000. Okay, no, we didn't just die. You know what? Why? 3, 6, 7. That's an 18, but that's... Alright, I'm not going to use a defensive item, because here I do just want to see how they tank against Super Vegeta. They're still at 97,000 defense. I'm so upset with Goku and Arale, because those were so many AGL orbs. you know? So that's 6 ki, that's 7 ki, we'll give him that. If Goku and Raleigh wouldn't have changed that would have been a full 24 ki, but either way, that shouldn't take away much damage. We're going to see this Dokkan attack and then we're going to call it, I think. But this unit overall is really good. Obviously, they are pretty hard to obtain, so that's, you know, the harder a unit is to obtain, the better they are. That's why summonable units are the best units in the game, because you just need to get lucky. Whereas it's like, if you have a good account, you don't really need to get lucky with Super Battle Road. Alright, so they're 2.2 million attack stat right here. Let's see what they actually do. Let's see if we can get a crit, please. I don't remember what splits I gave them at all, actually. So, crit? No crit. 1.9 million damage. I do kind of want to go see what splits I gave them, and then I think we're going to wrap this video up. But they're definitely good. Alright, I gave them 11, 12, 3. That's, like, if you have nothing special about you, and you're like an AGL or physical unit, this is probably the splits I'm going to give. Just because I like the 3 dodge, and I like to give about an even split on additional and crit. But anyways, guys, like, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Bulma, and I will see you guys next time.